I want to tell you about a girl who was born under a shadow she didn't create. They called her a mystery. Some whispered she was cursed, but all she ever wanted was simple: to be loved, to be seen, to belong. Her birth was different, yes, but different doesn't mean dangerous. Fear made them forget that, and fear almost destroyed her. Fear almost destroyed her. Her parents had a gift. They could heal, truly heal. Wounds that shouldn't close, fevers that shouldn't break. But in their community, gifts like that weren't celebrated. They were feared. So her parents hid it. They lived quietly, helped secretly, and when she was born, they knew she carried the same power in her blood. The village didn't know the truth, but they sensed something. And what people don't understand, they push away. She grew up alone. Not because she was unkind, but because fear is contagious. Children weren't allowed to play with her. Mothers pulled their kids close when she passed. She smiled anyway. She tried anyway. But inside, the loneliness carved deep. All she wanted was to be normal, to be accepted, to prove she wasn't the monster they imagined. To prove she wasn't the monster they imagined. Then the Monarch's son fell ill. This wasn't a common sickness. Healers came and left. Remedies failed. The boy was dying, and the most powerful family in the community was powerless to stop it. Desperation does something to people. It makes them ask questions they avoided before. Elders started investigating. Neighbors started talking. Old stories resurfaced about healings that happened in the shadows, about her parents. The truth came out slowly, then all at once. She wasn't cursed. She was connected to a lineage of healers. Her mysterious birth wasn't a threat. It was a gift the community had been too afraid to see. It was a gift the community had been too afraid to see. They came to her, the same people who had shunned her, who had whispered about her. They came with their heads bowed and their voices shaking. They asked for forgiveness first, not for the healing, for the years of fear, for the isolation, for the pain they caused. And she had every right to say no, every right to let them feel what she had felt. But she didn't. She forgave them. Not because they deserved it right away, but because she understood something they were just learning. That fear makes people cruel, and compassion breaks the cycle. She went to the Monarch's home. She placed her hands on the boy's burning skin, and she healed him completely. The fever broke. The color returned. He opened his eyes, and everything changed. Respect replaced fear. Honor replaced suspicion. The girl who had been invisible was now seen, really seen, for who she was. She became a symbol of hope, a reminder that the things we fear most are often the things we need most. The community didn't just accept her, they loved her. And she finally felt like she belonged. The Monarch's son never forgot what she did. But more than that, he never forgot who she was. The girl who forgave when she didn't have to, who healed when she could have walked away. He fell in love with her, not because she saved his life, but because of the heart that chose mercy over bitterness. They married, and their union became a living symbol of what happens when we choose understanding over fear. The lesson is this: judge less, love more. True power isn't in the gift you carry, it's in the compassion you choose. Fear fades when we dare to understand, and sometimes the person you fear most is the one who will save you. If this story moved you, I'd love for you to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more stories that remind us what really matters. Drop a comment and tell me, what part touched you most? What lesson are you taking with you today? Let's build a community that chooses love over fear.